Everybody, it's me KD again with Reverse Holographic, and I just wanted to talk to you guys real quick about some personal experiences, and I wanted to let you guys know a few things. And also, I came to you guys outside today because I just wanted to change things up and let y'all know that I'm going to be trying different things on this channel. Um, and I want y'all to know that, uh, I'm going to talk about some natural things. I'm going to talk about the outdoors. I'm going to talk about the elements. I'm going to talk about all these things. So just be aware that nature is very, very important to me. It's a very important topic on this channel. But we're going to have videos for every single thing that I talk about in my personal experience videos. So let me just start by saying one thing. Okay. You do not have to be a monk to meditate. You do not have to be a certain kind of way at all to meditate. In fact, I wanted to let you guys know what's the difference between spirituality and religion. So, religion is a bunch of set practices and laws and regulations that go with the religion that you practice. You worship either one God or many gods, and you practice those laws to align your spirit with your goals, and it allows for the spirit to enter you, and it's a very, very important thing. However, the difference is with spirituality, it is about nature. It's about the sun, it's about the moon, it's about water, it's about the air in your lungs. So spirituality existed far before religion ever did. So with that being said, you don't have to be a certain kind of way. You don't have to obey any religion to be a spiritual person. All that matters is that you know yourself. And also, there's plenty of stigma behind being a spiritual person that just aren't true. So, like, for example, if somebody comes to you and talks to you about spiritual things, you wouldn't want to hear them joking about having sex. You wouldn't want to hear them joking about things that are just not funny. You don't want to hear them or see them doing something that you would consider to be uncharacteristic of a spiritual person. Because, that person, you may look up to that person. You may lose respect for something that they do. And I just think that's stupid. You should never lose respect for somebody who's trying to be a genuine soul, who's trying to be a genuine spirit. And, I'm going to tell you guys, I might like booty pics on IG. So what? I still practice my meditation. I love myself. I still practice spirituality. I understand nature. I just make times for things in my life that are purely human. Yes, I have temptation. Yeah, I have lust. Yeah, I lie and I cuss and I do things like that. But, as long as I'm able to forgive myself and I'm able to be mature enough to ask for forgiveness of other people, then I'll be okay. I have to know myself. So, if those things are what I naturally do, I have to adjust those. I have to adjust those things. I have to address those things. I have to talk about that. So, yeah, there's going to be times where you think I'm not perfect. And there's going to be times where you say, oh, Kalen was watching twerk videos and Kalen was doing this and that. Blah. He listened to rap music. He do all this and that, blah, blah. You guys don't say stuff like that. That's stupid. Anybody could be spiritual. Anybody could be spiritual. You don't have to even be old. You don't have to be, you could be a child and be like the Messiah. You automatically, it's just about who you are. You have to know yourself very well. You're going to be, this is the only person that you're guaranteed to be with from beginning to end. So, don't listen to people who tell you, sorry guys if the wind is blowing too strong, but don't listen to people who tell you that you have to be a certain kind of way. Don't listen to people that tell you that you have to ignore the temptations of the flesh and you have to ignore all the things that are going on, that you can't participate in things that are ignorant and you can't laugh at things that are clearly funny. And that's just not true. And if you want to be that stoic and you want to be that way in your life, that's fine too. But don't put it on everybody else, because their journey is not yours. And just because somebody enjoys things that you think are offensive doesn't mean that they're not a spiritual person. So I challenge you guys to look within and think about it for yourself and, experience yourself. I want you guys to practice meditation. And here's another thing about meditation. People think you have to sit down and cross your legs and fold your fingers up and close your eyes and pray in order to be meditating. If that's what you find peaceful, then do it. But if not, it's okay to meditate while you're on the bus. It's okay to meditate while you're at work. It's okay to do things differently in order to understand yourself. Because Just because I have the experience to understand myself doesn't mean everything I did will work for you. So, you know, I do have a meditation practice, and sometimes that is peaceful to me to just sit down and be quiet and close my eyes and pray. But that's not all there is to meditation. I feel like it's more about understanding your emotions and your thoughts and being aware that you have them. Because a lot of times, especially as Americans, we put this emphasis on not being sensitive. However, we're the most sensitive people of all. Just look at social media and everybody's offended about something. Everybody's butthurt about something. But if you knew yourself, things wouldn't be able to affect you on that level. I mean, everybody has those emotions. Even spiritual people still have those emotions. They still overreact. They still do those things. They're just able to handle that without putting it on other people. They're just able to handle it without the help of other people. They understand themselves well enough that when they get offended, they know why. And they don't put it on other people. That oh, you offended me because you support this or you do that and this and blah blah, which obviously there is a right and a wrong in this universe, but everything is relative. So just keep that in mind, guys. I want you to know, if you like to sit in the bathtub and drink wine, that's meditation. That is calming. You want to sit down and be calm in any way you can. If you play video games and that calms you down, that's meditation. Just as long as you're aware that you are thinking and that you are breathing and that you have these emotions, it doesn't matter how you achieve that state. It doesn't matter how you get there. So, real quick, I'll give you guys my practice on how I do this. And you don't have to do this, but if this helps you and you want to try it, then that's fine too. But what I do whenever I meditate, I've tried this since I've learned what Kundalini is and I've learned about ttyl. This is the reason why I do this, because of all the things that I've learned from them. Is science behind this, is spirituality behind this, is mythology behind this. So, I like to sit down, cross my legs, and close my eyes and meditate, but you don't have to do that. And here's what I do when I'm doing that. While I have my eyes closed, I'm breathing from my diaphragm. I don't fill my chest with air. I fill my stomach with air till it's full of air. And then I blow all the air out through my nose until it's empty. And that will allow for you to get the most oxygen in your bloodstream when you breathe from your diaphragm. A lot of us just breathe from our chest in our lungs. And you're not aware that you could use your diaphragm to breathe. But this is me telling you that, this is a spiritual practice to breathe from your diaphragm. It's a spiritual practice to be aware of your breath. So the ways to be aware of your breath using this method is to simply think the words inhale and exhale while you're doing this. So while I'm breathing from my diaphragm, and in my head I'm saying inhale. And then when I'm ready to exhale, I say exhale as I'm exhaling. In through your nose, out through your nose. And while I exhale, I'm getting ready to say inhale again, but sometimes my mind wanders. And at first, when my mind was wandering, I was trying more and more to be aware of my breathing, but I was doing it wrong because I was getting frustrated with myself every time my mind would wander off. I didn't know that the point is not to stop yourself from thinking. It's not to be void of thought. It's to be aware that you are thinking. So while I'm breathing, I would think, I'm kind of hungry. I want some of this, this, and that. Or I want to go here and do this and that. And then I will realize, oh, I just had a thought. Now let me go back to the inhale, exhale. Once I do that, then it helps me get better at doing it. So, if you guys want to get into this and you want to try it, just start with 10 seconds of doing it without interrupting yourself with thought. And if you do interrupt yourself, it's okay. Don't get frustrated. What you want to do is be aware that you just had a thought, let it pass, and then do it again. No matter if the thought's good, no matter if the thought is bad, no matter if the thought makes you want to get up and do something right then and there, just allow yourself time to sit and just breathe and just understand your emotions and understand that you are having thoughts. And that will help you in the long run. Even if you don't think that's going to work, the things that will come to your mind will inspire you. The things that come to your mind will help you understand yourself better. And, in this world, like I said, all you have is you. So, understanding yourself is a way of giving yourself love. You have to give some of that love that you have to give to yourself. So, it's very, very important for you to meditate no matter how you do it. Like I said, you could be in the bathtub. You could smoke a blunt. You could do whatever you have to do. Ride around and listen to music, whatever you got to do. Whatever makes you feel joy. Whatever makes you feel peace. Because, peace can be hard to come by, and it can be even harder to keep sometimes with the way that the world is. So, I think that's very important for everybody that's watching, and I just hope that you guys learn something from this, and that you guys start to learn, understand yourself a little bit better. And if you guys have any way that you like to meditate, and you have anything that you want to share with me, if you have any instructors or any information or methods or whatever that you want to share with the world, let me know, and I will include you in another video, and we can talk about it personally. You can hit me up on Instagram, DM me at my reverse_holographic page on IG. It's reverse_holographic at IG. And if you guys have anything you want to show me that you can't put in the comments on YouTube, then just go ahead and send it to my DMs too. And I will let you guys know. What's up whenever I see your messages. And if you guys have anything that you want me to talk about, just hit me up. Any way is fine. I don't care. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will talk about something else. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. So everybody have a great day, and once again, hit me up on IG if you want to talk. Bye.